your Norcast weather update. Brought to you by Angelic Health Palliative and Hospice Care. Wherever you call home, Angelic Health will meet your needs with a customized care plan for patients with a chronic and/or terminal illness. Visit angelic.health for more info.
Good late Sunday evening. Meteorologist Bobby Klark here with an update on your forecast. Thanks for joining me this weekend. Temperatures across the area not looking too bad across the eastern seaboard itself. Low pressure is right now pushing through Pennsylvania. It'll start to do the dive off the southeast as it starts to fall apart. So bringing some warmer air in the southeastern part of the country, but for us, we will not be seeing any kind of that as temperatures are going to continue to fall back into the 30s for overnight tonight. A little closer to home right now, we see 42 right now, Mays Landing, 40 in Hamilton, 43 in Tuckerton, 45 in Cape May, 44 in Toms River, and split those fours in Atlantic City on the blackjack table. It's down there also. So temperatures along the shoreline not too bad because of the east to northeasterly flow, and ocean temperatures right now in the lower 50s. As we take a look right now for the futurecast, we'll continue to see that low pressure system now push on off to the south and east. Could see a wraparound shower as we head into early tomorrow morning. So your early morning commute and possibly going to the bus stop, you might have to dodge a shower or two out there, but that will quickly dry out. But unfortunately, we continue that northerly flow, allowing for the cloud cover to continue to form throughout the afternoon and evening hours itself. Clearing out for Tuesday. Actually not looking bad for Tuesday. Temperatures, yes, will be a little bit below normal for this time of year, but less wind thanks to high pressure taking over and gorgeous sunshine. So it certainly will feel much better than we dealt with for this weekend. That will continue to push on off the coast itself. And here comes our next system out here, out in the west. It's going to develop in the Great Lakes, push into the western Great Lakes with some heavier snows, it looks like, some severe weather for the southern plains. But for us, we're going to watch its energy transform itself, it looks like, off the coast of the Carolinas and move its way north and east. So we have to keep an eye on this, Nick and I, for the rest of the week. Could see the potential for some mixing, possibly even some snowfalls we head into later Thursday on into early morning Friday too. So we'll have to keep definitely an eye on that. We have plenty of days to watch this. But as for tonight, showers will continue to taper off. We're breezy and chilly. Now, got to be careful here because we're going to be eerily close to freezing inland, especially as you head towards the northwestern burbs of Philly. It will be in the upper 20s. So any kind of rainfall or any kind of moisture, it's still on the road. You could see some black ice, as I mentioned, tomorrow heading out to the bus stop and possibly for your morning commute. So just be wary of that. Northerly breeze, sustained 5, but that will be gusting near 10 to 15, making it feel that much more chilly out there. As for tomorrow, again, maybe a stray shower or two early in the morning. I think it's out of here by mid-morning, especially along the shore. But then the clouds take over with that stiff northerly breeze. Temperatures, again, only get into the 40s, but it's going to feel much more chillier than that, the 30s, as we head into, feel like that as we head towards the afternoon itself. All right, so upper air pattern. Here's what we got so far. So low pressure system was able to bring a decent amount of cold air just to our north into New England, even just as close as northern Jersey and northeastern Pennsylvania, where we saw some mixing, some ice, and even some snow across that region. We start to dry out, and we see ourselves back to normal where we should be for this time of year. Look at this bowling ball of cold air. This is what this low pressure system is going to do. It's going to draw in a massive amount of polar and Arctic air, and right now the models are fighting because I know yesterday we talked about this upper air pattern. I showed you temperatures and extended barely getting into the 30s with winds, and this model's hanging on to that, but the model that's picking up on our extended now is trying to go towards a much more, yes, below normal, but we're talking about temperatures in the 40s, but still kind of on the chillier side with the wind out there. So we have to definitely watch as we head into next weekend. Past that, the week we start, December 19th, we start to level out just a bit, become much more zonal. That means much more seasonal. Hopefully we'll get those temperatures back in those mid to upper 40s where we should be for this time of year. 7-day forecast. Mentioned Tuesday, if you don't mind the 42 degrees, the sunshine's going to be out. It's going to feel so nice compared to this chilly, damp, raw air that we've had over the weekend itself with less wind. Wednesday, clouds build. And again, as I mentioned, Nick and I have to watch and see what's going to happen as we head towards the end of next week with possibly the mixing of rain and snow. Thanks again for joining me this weekend. Hope you have a fantastic week. Chief Forecaster Nick Pittman joins you tomorrow morning. I'll see you next Friday.